Hello and welcome to my top 5 tips on handling half term. So I presume you've broken up today for half term with the kids, and we've got the bank holiday weekend coming up. It's an absolute scorcher out there, so it's a great opportunity to get out there and have a good time. So tip number 1 for parents is managing expectations. So I don't know about you, but if you've got a whole host of things lined up, be realistic. Ask yourself, are we cramming in too much into each day? Is everything achievable? And just be aware that even when you've planned really special events for children, days out, holidays, sometimes the excitement and overwhelm can just get too much, and that's quite often when we do see behaviour that quite often we don't like the screaming or the shouting, or as most people call it, tantrums. These are the times when children just can't help with the build-up of emotion, and they need you to be their regulator. So in those situations, find a safe, quiet space where you can take them to, and just try and be truly present. Put any sort of disappointment or anger that you're feeling to one side, and help them to calm down and regulate their emotions. Tip number 2, for a lot of children, a difference in schedule brings a lot of anxiety, so talking things through can be key to making a day successful. Now, you know your child best, so you'll know when the time is to do this talk through, but quite often it can be either in the morning over breakfast or even in the car when you're on the way to your destination. So a talk through would be something like, today we are going to here. We are going with these guests, and this is what we're going to do when we get there. Give them an opportunity, help them out, tell them what they need to do to get your attention when they are feeling angry or disappointed or overwhelmed by what's going on. Tell them how they can get your attention and what you can do to help them in those situations. So tip number 3, the only way that you can do this and be truly present is if you're meeting your needs as well. Half term can be exhausting if you're not used to being with the children all day. So to keep on top of all this, make sure you're getting an early night. Make sure that you're well rested, you've got any work done that you need to do, and see what you can put to one side so that you can be truly present with the children. Because when you're distracted or thinking I need to get this done and that done, that's when the pressure mounts, and that's quite often when situations just get out of control. So look after yourself and be truly present. And so tip number 4 is as well about balance. If you've got a family with children of different ages, and you've got yourself and your partner to consider as well, don't make everything about the children. Include things that you enjoy doing as well. Explain to the children, today we're going to do this, and then on this day I would like to do this. Give them options. We can take this activity or this activity, but this is something that I enjoy doing, and my needs are important too. I mean, depending on their age, you'll need to take into account how much they can understand that and how much they are able to put your needs into consideration. But it's all about balance in a family, and that's what we're aiming for, is to make sure everybody's needs are met. And so tip 5, the most crucial thing to make this whole process work is communication. Communication with your children, communication with your partner, communication with anyone else that's involved in these activities. Tell them what you need, tell them what you expect from them, and tell them what you would like them to do to make the day enjoyable. Just accept, though, that just because you've told them that, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're able to do it. But if you don't communicate with your children and with your parenting partner, that's when things get misunderstood, and that's quite often when conflict arises. So there's my top tips for half term. I hope it's a good one, and let me know how you get on. Bye for now.